So recently in Kenya, there is this app called Ziidi Trader that was launched by Safaricom. We all know what Safaricom is. It's a company that enables us to communicate, to talk to one another, to buy internet and so on. So they introduced this application. It's an app. It is found inside m-pesa app. It is called Ziidi Trader that enables you to trade on stock. What are shares? Shares are the ownership, what you own as a person in that company. That is what is called shares. Example, if there is a hotel business and you are the only person who owns the 100% shares, that means that company is private. But when the company is public, we say it has several shareholders, people who owns equity in that company. Those are what we call shares. Now the overall shares, it is what we call the stock. The overall that is listed in the Nairobi Stock Exchange. It's a platform where we are able to buy shares like for KenGen, for KPLC, different companies share. The Safaricom company introduces this Ziidi Trader mobile app. It is a good application. I have seen it, and you can try and test it if you want to learn knowledge in shares, or if you want to invest in long-term shares, and not just if you want to wake up and tomorrow you can sell. Mostly you make decisions for long-term investment, maybe 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and so forth. So today I wanted to talk about this app and what it is it the good side and the bad side of the app. You know, everything has an advantage, has its disadvantages. So the first thing you do, you open m-pesa app. When you open m-pesa app, to be able to find this trade, Ziidi Trader, you scroll down and you will find under financial services, you will find this Ziidi Traders. Let's go slowly, and you will be requested to enter your PIN. So on your mobile phone you enter your PIN, and this Ziidi Trader app will load, and it will tell you what a Ziidi Trader is. It lets you buy and sell shares listed on the Nairobi Stock Exchange. Then you proceed. You will go ahead. You know, a lot of Kenyans, we don't read terms and conditions, we just accept. You will go ahead and read the terms and conditions, and you will choose the nature of the source of where you get your funds. You can say if it is business or it is investments, if you get your source of money from loans, if it is a salary, you are an employed person, or your parent gives you money, that's we call pocket money. Then you are going to click, you understand the risk that you are ready to invest, and you continue. It will be also be asked again to enter your PIN so that you can proceed. So what is this Ziidi? This Ziidi Trader, it's an application that lets you trade those stocks. Let me explain. Initially or normally, for you to be able to trade the stocks listed in Nairobi Stock Exchange, you will have to have a central depository account, that is the CDS, the common name you used to. Then you have to have a brokerage account, a broker. So it is like you want to own this company, my company. Yes, for you to be able to own this company, you have to have a platform for you to be able to trade, buy and sell. That was, you call it a broker. Then for you have bought this kind of share, 10 of them. You have to have a platform where you will be able to store your shares. That is what we call it as CDS. So now Safaricom make things more easy. They have their CDS account. So when you buy the shares directly from Ziidi app, you don't hold them. Yes, you can claim ownership of the shares, but you are not the one storing them, right? Yeah. so you can buy and sell them. Now you don't need a broker. If you want to go through this method, you don't need a broker. You will go through the trading app, the ziidi app, and then the Safaricom themselves, they have the CDS account, you see. So you will not be required to have another CDS account. So this one is one of the advantages. It has lifted the broker and eliminated the part of you owning a CDS account. So you are going, now after opening the app, you are going to see stocks here up, and if you want to trade, you are just going to accept here. You click on from home, we have trade, portfolio and account. You can go ahead and click trade. You will see names of the companies or the companies listed on Nairobi Stock Exchange. You have different companies. If you don't see a company, you can go ahead and search there above here. You can search it. If you are not sure, you know there is several companies. If you are not seeing the one you are looking for, just provided it is listed, not like the other one that is not listed, the one we are waiting for. So you are just going to go ahead and choose either company that you want. Now here is where the big exam. You don't just come and buy shares immediately. You have to research on the company. You have to know what are the companies holding, what are the profit of the several years, maybe of the year end of maybe 5 to 7. You look at them at their balance sheet, you know, or their trading and profit account, places where they post their profit. If you have acquired this profit this year, now you know in daily magazines there are several companies who post their balance sheets there. You can go and check their financial position. Is this company making profit? Yes. You don't come here and see, like, example, this company's share is like 10 and this other one is 300. You wonder why is this one so low? Why? You check, you can own one share and a company is worth 1 million, and another person can own another one share whose cost is 300 and the company is worth 100 billion. You see the difference? So we don't just come here and trade, but this platform is good. It can help us trade, you know, different type of shares. Yeah, we have different types of, say, example, interim, dividends, a lot of them. Yeah, what you can get from your holding. And you don't require a lot of knowledge on the shares, but for you to invest, you have to do your thorough research out there, listen to the news, know how the company is doing, know their financial position, know what is company like, what is the future of this company. Then you can be able to make an informed decision, a decision that will enable you to come and invest, say your 100 shillings here, and say as low as 100 shillings you're able now to trade on the ziidi trader. You are able to come and say, I want to own, to have shares of example, Cooperative Bank. And go ahead and claim those shares by buying them. A share like right now it is costing 29 shillings. You will just go and click buy. For now I don't want to go. This is just for you to show around. Is an example of how you are going to do, but you have first to make sure you have done a good thorough research. Now let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages of this. The first, you can start with disadvantages, then we go to advantages. The first thing, the disadvantage, maybe if you want to contact the customer care, you know, if you have gone, you don't understand, you have just bought here, you know, you can have your issues here. There is no dedicated customer care for this ziidi trader. It is the common we are used to, the common customer care for Safaricom. You just contact them. If maybe you don't know how, you press 100, you wait, maybe you don't know, you have made a wrong decision, and The other disadvantage, there is no one to ask maybe for help, yeah, for decision insight, you know. So those are the kind of disadvantages we have on this kind of app, but hope in future they will improve it. And also, you are not the one who owns the share. If you want to move from one company to another, you cannot move because you did not have a CDS, account central depository, yeah. Now the CDS account is owned by Safaricom, so they are the owners of the share. You are not, you just have a claim on the shares. So that is another disadvantage. Now the advantages, it is easier to use. It does not require a lot of knowledge to learn about finance or anything else. You can just, if your uncle tells you that maybe we think in our company KPLC in future every town will be developed and electricity will be everywhere, so invest in this company, the prices will go up, yeah. You know, how do we benefit from shares? We buy at low amount, maybe 10 bob, and we sell them at a higher amount, maybe 18 bob or 20 bob, or even 13 bob. You have made a profit depending on the amount you did stake, the capital, your amount you took from your pocket, and staked, said I want to have ownership on this company. At the end of the year, if they have made profit, they will generate dividends. Dividends are like some sort of profit you get because you have ownership of this company. So you get some dividends, and also you can benefit by selling those shares at a higher amount. So the other thing you have to make sure it is to know the right time to enter the market. Know things like when there is a lot of hype, people are buying. Know things like when the market is going down, people are learning, learn with them, or either buy. For now, mostly I don't advise or what to do. You just check the market, see how the company is doing, know if it is time to buy or if it is time to sell. You know, like a dollar. When the dollar is high, you know what to do. When the dollar is low, you know what to do, and check the in like in the other countries, like if you are in US or in diaspora, we check things like the economy, but in Kenya we check things like sectors. But that is a video for another day. For now, we were talking about ziidi. If you want to know more, you want to buy shares outside Kenya, if you want to learn more of this, make sure to comment down there. Say which challenges are you having. If you want to create your own CDS account, are you having charges? Do you know what your shares, which shares, and how to check if you want to buy them? Or we mostly in Kenya we use a method called evaluation. Do you want us to run? Do you want us to show you how to check this market analysis there, the market curves, the market evaluation test, things like that? If you want to learn all this finance sort, follow us on this channel, comment down there, and make sure to subscribe, the same as follow, so that you can meet on the next video. And for now, I'm out until I see you on the next video. Thank you very much for your time.